Hey yo, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. We are here on the Ebon Hawk. Our next destination is going to be Dantooine to find the last Jedi, and meet up with the Council. Fortunately, we missed out on doing this Starport Visa thing. I totally forgot to take it to the mother with the children, and so we missed out on getting that completed. Before we go to Dantooine, I want to go around and kind of talk to everybody. I'm going to talk to Godo, talk to Mandalore, talk to HK, T3, BioWare, pretty much everybody. We're going to look and make sure we have all of our stuff upgraded as much as we can, and then we're going to head to the last planet. BioWare.
Yes, General?
I'm going to teach you some Jedi techniques.
Don't worry, I'm a quick learner.
These techniques will give you greater resistance to attacks of the mind.
If you think they'll help.
Second meditation will give you unshakable connection to the Force. Okay.
It'll take practice, but I think I can pick that up.
Force immunity to stun. Nice.
Yes, General?
Anything else?
Don't. If you think that.
Nothing more I can teach. Alright.
Yes, General?
Don't need to build a lightsaber. Actually, I wanted to turn his into a double-bladed. We'll do that at some point.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions.
Is this the same thing?
My anticipation of working
Oh no.
with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
How's that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
No, they weren't accidents. I'm not proud of what I did, though.
Statement. I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly understandable. I mean, what use is there for communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas.
Yeah, you're obviously trying to provoke me.
Answer. Why, no, Master. I have no intention of attacking you or enacting assassination protocols.
Why did you ask me about the wars, then?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
I do. It's a very human perspective.
Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
How is that?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself.
It's true.
Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover.
Please don't attempt to justify my actions.
Retort. Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing. Merely making an observation. Nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
Alright, got some questions.
Statement. Ah, more questions. Wonderful.
Well, you asked me questions. How did you get scattered all over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It was a pain, yeah.
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
Okay. We already asked him about the previous master, I think. For a sophisticated assassin droid, this is probably gonna make him mad. You don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
Alright. I think we're pretty much caught up with him. Lost influence. That's alright, though. What about you, handmaiden? Anything you want to talk about?
Yes?
Can I ask you some questions? Oh, you know what? Let's teach her some techniques. These techniques will give you a greater resistance to attacks of the mind. Meditation technique will give you an inner calm. Okay. Nice.
Yes?
Teach you anything else? Yep, same thing for BioWare. Connection to the Force.
Yes?
Anything else? The final mind protection. Immunity to paralysis. Nice. We couldn't teach that one to BioWare.
Yes?
Alright, ask you some questions. Do you know any Ichani poetry?
Personal shields. I love you so. Crafting you and fighting with you exhilarates me. You are the main focus of my life, except for my melee weapons and my armor. I love you so.
Wow. It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Please do not joke about such things. You speak lightly of serious matters to me.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You may ask.
It's funny, though. Can we learn her name yet?
Before entering Atris's service, it is not important.
Okay, whatever.
You may ask.
Alright. I think we're done. Let's see. Let's talk to Creel last. As always. Is T3 back here in the engine? Yeah. Dee. Let's see. Programming spike. Are you in need of maintenance? Of course you can trust me, T3. I have no idea how to repair. No, I don't know much about the ship's former passengers. No, really? What can you tell me about the Hawk's former passengers? I mean, it was Revan. Jedi? Which Jedi? Tell me his name. I might have known him before I was exiled. She was with Revan? Where's she now? Is that Bastila? Gone where? Does she still live? We could use her. Oh, I understand. Well, let's hope she's safe wherever she ended up. It's gotta be Bastila, right? What was this Jedi's name? Oh, Juhani. No, I can't say that I ever met a Cathar Jedi named Juhani. Are we gonna go through the whole crew? I don't understand why you're telling me this. You have her lightsaber? Really? Can I have it? That's kind of cool. Doesn't look like a typical Jedi lightsaber. Looks more like a Sith design. Alright, well, I'll put this lightsaber to good use. That's pretty cool. I like that. Darth Bandon's lightsaber. Oh, we got Bandon's saber. Okay. Some more crystals. Alright, let's see. How's the Hawk? I wish we knew what he was saying. What about the astrogation system? Hey! You ignoring me? How were you able to find Godo's yacht when I was captured? We kinda know. They changed the ID, yeah. You snuck into Vaga's droid warehouse to steal the codes? That's a lot of deets. Who was transmitting the codes to the yacht? The droids, interesting. Alright, can we ask him about the charts or the system yet? What's wrong with the system? You locked it? Why'd you do that? I think we already asked him about all this. Protect who? Under whose orders? An old friend. This friend, is it the same one the person in a hologram was talking about? I don't remember the hologram. But how did the Ebon Hawk come back from there if it's so dangerous?
T3, you have been with us since
Oh, right.
Talos. Without you, we would never have escaped that place. And for that, I thank you. I'm leaving this message inside you because I have seen glimpses of the future. And the bond that he and I share does not allow him to hide everything from me. More of his memories have returned, and they trouble him. He has remembered something. Something on the edge of the galaxy, and he believes that he must go there to end it. But I am afraid for him. Afraid that he may not return. I need you to be the beacon, T3. If he is lost out there, on the edge of the galaxy, if he finds whatever terrible thing he has seen, then he may not survive. If he doesn't make it back, then I need you to return to the Republic. Find help. If you cannot find me, then seek out other Jedi. The Republic, I can't lose him, even if he believes he is protecting me.
Is that a message? Is that the message? Is that message what you were trying to hide? She's talking about Revan. Who was the person the hologram was talking about? Another missing friend. What happened to your friend? Why aren't you with him? Because he could not take anyone with him, even the woman in the hologram. And he left you. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry, T3. But it kind of led T3 to us. You did help. You found us. If we can stop the Sith, then there's hope after all. You came in search of me. But why me? I was powerless and defenseless. I didn't have the Force. You needed the last of the Jedi, the last hero of the Mandalorian Wars, me. I'm honored, T3. I will do what I can to stop this threat. It's a pretty cool story. Person in a hologram is a friend? That was Bastila. Alright. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. How's the Ebon Hawk? I know we did this just a minute ago, but what about the astrogation? Yeah. Can we ask him about that again? Get new stuff? They don't want the charge to be found by the Republic? Yeah, so the system was crippled to prevent learning where the Ebon Hawk had been. But if you wanted to get help, wouldn't you want them to find Revan? Can you find it again? Why did you leave?
T3, you have
Yeah,
more
okay.
time.
I already saw this. Alright. I guess that's it. Mira, Goto. Let's talk to Mira.
Yeah, something wrong?
I'm gonna teach you some techniques. Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, I think I have it.
+1 to wisdom and strength. Nice.
Yeah, something wrong? This better... Alright.
Yep. Connection to the Force. Oh, a permanent plus 30 Force points and Force camouflage. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. I thought everybody was going to be the same.
Yeah, something wrong.
I'm just going to keep going.
This better not be... Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead.
You seem restless.
It's all this traveling. Being trapped.
Okay, we already did this.
I'd rather be doing something.
Cool. I really don't want to talk to Godo, but we will.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
Well, considering I saved you, you could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And, of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated. I am willing
Got some
to
questions
indulge
for you.
some of your questions.
Where's your base of operations?
Now, that would be telling. For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever. You may speak.
What capabilities do you have? Do you know anything about the HK droids?
The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Why are they hunting me? Because of the bounty.
I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
Do you know where they're coming from?
If you mean produced, no, I do not. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
They're gonna keep coming after me.
Of course they are. They're droids with very specific protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until you are captured or terminated. Why don't you ask their predecessor?
Yeah, he won't tell me.
Memory-impaired assassination droid will know more about his subsequent generations than I would.
What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol droids. I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Why doesn't the Republic know?
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Okay, and why haven't you acted on this?
Because their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment.
We already asked them this. Are they gonna keep coming after me?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Why don't I am willing.
Let's see. On the yacht, you mentioned Revan, but Revan sought to destroy the Republic.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
Strategically. But why? It had a limitless force.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
What about Malak?
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
Do you know where he got his forces?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
Okay, what else? Okay, never mind. Mandalore.
Nice ship you have here. Where did you get it?
Now, we already talked to him about this, didn't we? Yeah.
Ah, so it's like that. I guess it would be better if less questions were asked about it then. Now, was there something else you needed?
What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
Seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
It wasn't fear that kept them from fighting.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now, was there something else you needed?
Not really. It's got not really a lot to say. Let's go talk to Visas. I don't know how to say her name.
My life for yours.
Got questions? Okay, we've already really talked to her about everything. That leaves Atton and then Kreia. Assuming Atton's not gonna have anything to say.
Something up?
Can you learn any new stuff?
I didn't.
Yep, there you go. Plus one to wisdom is
Something up.
what I saw.
I didn't.
Increase your ability to use the Force. Plus 30 Force points. Okay. Alright, Kreia. We've lost some influence with her.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Teach me about the Force?
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Can you teach me Force forms?
Very well. Of which did you wish instruction?
Allows me to focus with the Force.
It allows you to recover your strength with the Force more quickly, and it lends strength to your Force powers. It has no other drawbacks. Such a form is a gift, preferred of the Jedi Consulars, and effective in combats where you must fight only through the Force.
Okay. I guess we already know it. Is that this one? Not really. It doesn't Force channel. There we go. That's what she was teaching me. Okay. Well, guys, I think we're ready to head to Dantooine then. I didn't miss anybody, did I? Nope, 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 nope. Yep, Dantooine it is. Dantooine. Grasslands, Kunda Plains Settlement. I guess since we can't land at the academy.